So Sergio wants to identify a candle or a bar that pierces through two moving averages all in the same bar. So for a long output, the open of the bar needs to be below the 21 EMA, right? But then the bar must close above the 12 EMA. Yeah, there we go. So we have a bar that's basically straddling the EMA 21 and EMA 12, right? Where the bar opens below them, but then closes above both of them, and vice versa for a short. So, all right, yeah, that'll be pretty straightforward there, Randy. All right, this was not too hard to find. All right, so we have a long there, and we have a short there. Okay, yeah, so this actually is a good situation here. So because this kind of identifies that or illustrates that you don't know which moving average is going to be on top of the other one, right? So in this, right, so this long here, right, we're in a downtrend. So the faster EMA, right, is below, right, and the slower one's on top. And so the open is below the EMA 21, and the close is definitely above the EMA 12, right? And vice versa here, right? So we have a down bar, right, with a downtrend from these EMAs. You know, this is how one might typically think of this. So we have the open above the slower moving average, and of course it closed below the faster one, right? But sometimes you might, your EMAs might be, stacked in the opposite way here. All right, let's create a new logic template here. So this is just going to be comprised of a bunch of comparison solvers. Let's see here. So we're going to compare the bar prices to the EMAs here. So I'm kind of thinking to myself here whether there's an advantage to using the body bottom and body top prices here. And I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm just going to work through this. I'm going to work through this kind of the standard way, just using the bar open and the bar close. And then maybe it might become apparent to me if there's an advantage to using the body open to body close instead, or body bottom, body top. Sorry, I'm still thinking about this, trying to run through these conditions in my head here. Yeah, all right. So actually, I am gonna go with the body bottom, body top. Yeah, I think this will work out here. All right, but before I'm going to get back to this here. So first thing I'm going to do is just put a bar direction in here, right? So, so it looks like the way Sergio wrote this, that the signal is going to be with the bar direction. So let's just start with the bar direction, and then we'll use the comparison solver to make sure that the open and close are engulfing the two moving averages. right, so for a long, right, I'm checking the body bottom, so that needs to be less than, right, the EMA. And so it's going to be the opposite condition here for shorts. So the body top needs to be greater than. And let's make a copy of this. Paste it down here. So this will be the EMA 21. So let's change input B to the EMA 21. All right, so that's the easy part. And so next, yeah, we want the body top to be above the EMA 21 or the body bottom to be below the EMA 21. So let's see here. Yeah, let's reverse these. There we go. And then, yeah, we need to go back in here and actually reverse these conditions. There we go. So now I think we can just connect everything with an AND node. All right, yeah, so this isn't quite working out here. What are we missing? Okay. Well, all right, so we're going to have to go through here and kind of troubleshoot, see what we got. And actually, let's just focus on the ones that are wrong. So this short is wrong, right? Because the bar didn't open above the slower one. So that's wrong. And both of these are wrong. All right, so let's see what we got here. Okay, so this one's giving us a short. Let's see, the body top. Yeah, it is greater than the EMA 21. Oh, okay. Yep. So I need duplicates of both of these comparison solvers, right? So with this one, right, we're making sure that the body bottom is less than, less than the EMA 21. But it also needs to be less than the EMA 21. So it needs to be, the body bottom needs to be less than the faster and the slower. And when we get to this solver here, the body top needs to be, needs to be greater than, body top, maybe this is wrong. Body top is greater than the EMA 21. Oh, let's see, body bottom is less than. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, maybe I should just go back to my original thought, which is just using the open and close prices. So Yeah, putting it in terms of using the body bottom, body top, kind of doubles the number of scenarios here, which is getting a little confusing. All right, so let's just go back to the basics here. Let's see. All right, so we have this long, we don't have this short yet. Um, All right. So the way these two comparison solvers are set up, specific for um, this up bar. So we'll have to create another set for this down bar here. All right, so I'm going to copy those solvers. And make another set down here. There. And we can actually kind of clarify the names here. Make them a little more specific. All right. So all I've done so far is adjust the name. So now I need to go into the rules window here and adjust the condition to match. There. Let's see. All right, so I'm back in the same situation here. Let's see here. So the open. Oh, yeah. The open is greater than that. Oh, okay. Yep. All right. So yeah, when I was using the body tops and body bottoms, I kind of quickly said that, well, I'm gonna need to compare the open to both moving averages there, and then I just kind of dismissed it. So, yeah. So no matter whether we're using the body tops or body bottoms, yeah, we're gonna have to compare, the open to both EMAs and the closed to both EMAs. Yeah, so the same would be true for the body tops and body bottoms. Yeah. All right. So this one, we have the open, compared to the EMA 12. And this one, the open's compared to the EMA 21. Let's get that in there. Change that to a 21 period. Close that back up. Let's connect that in. And then copy this. Paste that. And so this is going to be the close compared to the EMA 12. Let's go in and adjust that. Like so. And there. So as soon as I created the open, right, open greater than the EMA 21, right, that fixed this signal here. Right, as we can see, obviously the open is not greater than the EMA 21. So that fixed this right there instantly. And then over here, yeah, same with both of these. Yeah, so this one fixed, yeah, both of these there. So I need to do the same thing here. All right. So yeah, now I've kind of worked this through. I was about ready to, create 4 solvers here, doing essentially the same thing I did here. But I'm actually going to scrap that and come back full circle back to using the body tops and body bottoms. Yeah, let me just switch this over again real quick. Let's see. Yeah. All right, let's see what we have. There we go. All right, now we got this thing squared away. Let's just double check these. Oh, look at that. By a sliver. I think that one made it just by a sliver. And yep, those look good. All right, there we go. So, yeah, I knew there was a reason why we kind of created these body top and body bottoms. So, yeah, because we can see it actually reduced the number of solvers for doing this by half. So I'm pretty sure that there is a really old video out there, probably 8+ years old at least, that does the same thing before we had the body tops and body bottoms. And essentially we had this duplicated, so we had double the number of solvers, just kind of looking at all the different open compared to the 2 different EMAs and closes compared to the 2 different EMAs, right? So, but with the body top and body bottom, that's kind of cut the number of solvers in half. All right, I'm pretty sure we still need that bar direction. Yeah, so because we're using body tops and body bottoms, right, we're going to get long and short outputs, because we don't know if the body bottom is the close or the open. So we can't control the signal direction, because the body bottom could be the open or the closed. Doesn't really matter, right? So we then need to pull in the bar direction to kind of filter things out. So yeah, if I had used the open and closing prices, then we would not have needed the bar direction. Yep, so there we have it. And also, if you're like really, if kind of the secondary purpose of looking for these engulfing bars, if it is that you're looking for a large bar as well, then all you'd have to do is add a bar length solver to this, so that you could make sure that there's a minimum bar length, so that way it would kind of strip out some of these smaller bars here. You could remove that long signal with that really small bar, and all these kind of small bars here, you could remove those simply by adding a bar length to this. So all right, and again, just to summarize here, if you just look at the names of these solvers, we're comparing the body top to the EMA 21, and we got to compare the body top to the EMA 21, and we got to do the same for the body bottoms. Compare the body bottom to the faster moving average and compare it to the slower moving average. Right? So make sure the body tops are greater than both moving average, and make sure the body bottoms are less than both moving averages. Right? And if you throw a third moving average in there, well, yeah, then you just, you would need a third solver with that moving average in there. For both the body bottoms would need 3 solvers and the body tops would need 3 solvers, right? So you need one solver for each moving average, that you want to throw into the mix there. All righty. So that was Sergio's question.